Hey guys, I'm introducing a movie lens that I acquired recently. The name of the lens is called Wesley. It's 33mm, and the maximum aperture is 1.6. Let me show you. If you could see the inscription clearly, right? It says HDMC 33mm 1.6 to 22, right? This lens is made in China, and the manufacturer is claiming that the glasses are for Pentax. So it turns out that the quality of the glass is quite good. I mean, the image quality is quite nice. And the aperture ring, it has 12 blades. Let me show you. Right, you can see clearly. Right. Okay, so this is the barrel of the lens. It's like that. Obviously, it's full manual lens, right? The minimum focus distance is it's 30 centimeter. It's 0.3 meter here to infinity. Sit here, right? And the maximum aperture is 1.6 here, up to 22. Alright, so it comes with this lens hood, hollow lens hood, and there's a cap there, and this is how it looks like. Let me just take it off. So there's this adapter, C-mount adapter to NEX, and this lens has look like this. I'll turn the aperture ring here. Alright. Let me show you how do I how this lens is in action. I will just mount it on my NEX5N and see. Show you guys how it focuses and how the background blur and bokeh and stuff. Hold on a second. Let me just. So I got a simple setup. In center there's a door, and there's some batteries around her, and on the background there's a bottle of milk. So when you do focusing, right now I'm at aperture 1.6, and it's a common trick that when you do focus, you just touch on the screen on the area that you want to do focus. So it will max out for you, and you just turn the focus ring, and the focus peaking mode is on, and I'm highlighting the red color, so you can see the red colors are blinking. That means that particular section is in focus. And then I press the shutter button and snap. And let's say I want to focus on the door. I touch the screen again. Alright, it's autofocus right now. Just scroll it, and it's clear now. And snap. It's pretty easy to use this lens, and surprisingly, I was using it to take some night sceneries, and the image quality is really fantastic. So right now it's at 1.6. I can close up the aperture. And you will see that the background and this door could be in focus at the same time. You know, the depth of field is increasing, but the distance to the object is very close, so the DOF isn't so wide. So if you are doing landscape kind of stuff, you might be like 100 meters away from the subject. So that way the depth of field is very wide. Even it's this close, the depth of field is increasing drastically. Now I'm at F22, the minimum. Okay, so for the close shot, usually I will just open it wide, so that I can have a nice background blur. Alright, like so. And on the battery. On the other battery. Okay, so this lens, it's very similar to a CCTV lens, but I realize this lens is much easier to use as compared to the CCTV lens. And the CCTV lenses, they look like toys, and this one is quite nice. The aperture ring is smooth, the focus ring is smooth, and I had a CCTV lens as well, but I find it's very difficult to use, and the bokeh is kind of circular kind of bokeh, and it's like lemon shape. But this one, the bokeh is quite nice, quite decent. If you let me show you. You can see at this side the bokeh is not too bad, right? And yeah, that's a bokeh. It's quite round, and the color of this lens is quite nice as well. But anyway, it's just a cheap lens that can be used on NEX system. This one only covers for the crop sensor, obviously. It doesn't cover the full frame, so you can use it on NEX series like 5 series, 6 or 7. And the price of it, I got it. It's in RMB, so if you convert to dollar, that's roughly $80, or probably less than that, maybe 70 or 80, around that. Yeah, but I find it's very very enjoyable to use this lens. So I'm carrying this lens and this set up the whole time with me, so I just put it in my bag. It's very lightweighted. Let me show you the whole setup. Right, it's like that. So this is the next NEX5N. Okay, hope you find the information useful and you can use it as a reference. Thanks.